Y'all, this is Shawn. Traffic Hurricane. Usually, what I talk about, if you subscribe to my channel, you'll hear a lot of that, a lot of power lead systems. I'm gonna talk about two things here, and they're both kind of short subjects, so I'm gonna be able to combine them both together. Number one thing that a lot of people don't do is go with what they got. I will be the first to tell you that yes, you're going to evolve, but if was going to wait for me to get everything together, everything I need to learn before I start putting out content, it'd be a year. You know what I'm saying? If not 2 years before I'd ever get to that stage. And it's more important that people know who you are. They know what you think, and what's coming out of your mouth is way more important than the value of the the quality of it. You understand what I'm saying? I want to give you an example of this, y'all. This right here is a video I made almost 2 years ago, y'all. Coming up on 2 years. I was still green. I'll put it this way. But you know what? I watched that video last night, and all I had was my S3 phone. This is why it looks like this, y'all. It's all hazy looking. And I had a $4 stand, and I still use my phone. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm trying to say is, I went with what I had. I want you to look at this. 1,213 views, and consider it was a year, it's not saying a whole lot. But 27 thumb ups, 27 thumb ups. Do you think people weren't getting value out of what I was doing? You see what I'm saying? And to be honest, I've got better videos than this. I've got videos that got over 10,000 views in a year's time. And so this may not be the best one, but the point is, watch the imperfections here. Watch how there's dishes every. I don't care. What comes out of my mouth is more important than perfection. You see what I'm saying? So me sitting here with a dry erase board. This is my little boy's dry erase board. This this ain't nothing super perfected. You see what I'm saying? I don't have this on the. I don't care. And to be perfectly honest, do you think they did? No. What I talk about in this video, y'all, the most important thing was me applying action. And I learned things by applying action. And then I can show people. I'm not sure you can ever master Facebook. It's like saying I mastered YouTube, unless you got every person in YouTube world on your subscribe for a subscription. I don't think you can say that, to be honest, because there's always going to be able to reach farther. Same with Facebook with 1 billion people in it, right? But the whole point is, y'all, this is not perfection. And it looks like I'm about to kiss something. There you go. Maybe that's a little better. But this is not perfection. But you know what? I knew what the hell I was saying in this video. And to this day, 2 years later, I still use this. How effective was this? Well, I was number one on the leaderboards. I often at times would double second place on the leaderboard. I got free from a job because of Facebook, and the same phone I did the video with is exactly how I was getting out the Facebook. I only had 12 Facebook groups. 12 Facebook groups. And I was getting 60 to 100 plus leads a day in these Facebook groups. And I mean, I could say everything I've done wrong, but you know what? There's a lot of things I did right. By coming in here and doing really professionalized videos and things of that nature, you know what happens? Two things happen. Number one, people sometimes don't relate to you as well, to be honest, because of the fact that it's like me walking in over here. I could have edited all that out instead of had my little kitty cat sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. I didn't edit anything. This was just raw footage. I think a lot of times people feel like they can do that. They're not intimidated by it. They feel like they can cut their phone on and tell them what they think or what they have learned or what they, how they feel about their business. To me, that's a win. A lot of times, yes, you might want a great sales funnel. Some people do, to that you think is going to be really polished and everything to get out to people to impress the masses. That's for sure. And somebody doing paid advertising, I think you should polish it as best as you can. Because to be honest, all you're doing is throwing money at it and using an email to do email marketing for the most part, and maybe rally up a little bit in the Facebook group. Okay, and that's fun. But if you're doing YouTube as the way of getting people, I think you can sometimes intimidate people. Now, I will tell you, you do anything after about a year or two's time, you're going to get better, obviously, right? But don't get hung up thinking that you got to have a super squeaky clean, slick video for people to reach out to you, because it's not necessary. It's not necessary. I'm getting comments 2 years later, y'all. 2 years later on the same thing. Here's Miss Sue right here. This is a year ago. Awesome stuff, Shawn. Been watching you and wondering what exactly you do. Now I know I'm off and running starting today. Great information. I only got 8 comments here. And to be honest, it's not even, like I said, I've gotten a whole lot more comments on different videos and things like that. But I did so many things right. I wasn't intimidated for getting out in front of people. And I'm gonna show you something else too, y'all. Y'all who think you're fat or got issues and hangups or whatever, you might have your problem. I'm blind in my right eye. I've been that way since I was 16 years old. I wanted my business more than I cared what anybody says or thinks. That's something else. You are going to have some hangups. Either you think you're too fat, you're too old, you're too bald, you don't speak good enough English, you're the wrong color. Whatever your hangup is your hangup. People that are watching this, to be honest, for about the first 2 seconds, they may look at you. But once you open your mouth, I learned something a long time ago, y'all. Belief is a universal language. Belief is a universal language, y'all. I'm going to tell you that. And it's what you say that's more important. If you are from up north in the United States, like say, well, I'll say Boston or somewhere like that, and you got a real New York accent with an attitude, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If it's more important that you believe in the business that you're talking about and that you are practicing what you preach and you're leading by example and you're telling people what you've learned. That's exactly what this video is. And so it'll come across that way. People drop your hang up in about 2 seconds flat when you open your mouth and tell people and show something that you believe in. That's just always going to happen. I made some banners, right? I want you to look at these banners. You see the orange one right here. This is I don't know what it is. Somebody called it Iron Man, but really it's a big guy. It looks like Infamous 2 if you know video games any at all. The guy standing right here. I put that in here. This is Plants vs Zombies. I thought that'd grab some attention. Talking about, I'll show you in just a second here. All these are basically the same kind of, so you can get back to the more important things in life, like saving the world from a zombie apocalypse with your kids. And it's talking about, spending more time with your family, doing things you want to do. Here's another one that grabbed a lot of attention. This is a really cool one. This is a Hot Wheels track with a GoPro sitting on top of it. So edit that. So, I thought that would be a really cool and grab attention. I made this one last night. This is a Ghostbusters, like watching your favorite sci-fi movie. Talking about, getting back to the more important things. Here's a train ride that I thought was really cool. I did that one pretty good. And this is something for people in social media. Okay, out of all these, a lot of these grabbing attention, right? This one is killing them. Killing them. Again, I apply action, try different things, and then I test it on Traffic Hurricane to see what happens. Now, it's only been a day and a half, and I don't even have my Ghostbuster ones up there and the train. I don't have either one of those up there. I can only do 5 at a time. I've got 8 now, so I've only tested a few. But I really thought these would do, and I'm not saying they don't grab attention. They do. And it's too early to really test. But early results show that this one is killing these. Killing them. So what I've done today is I'm going to test it again. I'm going to let it go all day long, making sure that all of them's got, and I'm observing the numbers. And then I'm going to see which one's doing the best. Now, Doesn't mean that I just use this banner. It means maybe I need to go more in that direction. You see what I'm saying? That's how you apply action and learn from it. I love, personally, this is about my fifth favorite out of the 8 I've created yet. That's what I'm saying. I'm not posting because I want something up there that I like. I'm not the one that's clicking this to go to my business. I'm posting it because I want to see which one works the best. That's what you do, y'all. If I put everything upon this one banner right here making it or not, and then if, oh well, you know what, this ain't clicking, I guess I'm not going to make any more. That's the same thing I just described. That's exactly why I did this. You see what I'm saying? That's why I did that post. Anyhow, y'all, I just want to get you some idea. If you're not in Traffic Hurricane, y'all, that is seriously a no-brainer. Click the link down below. Making 9,000 plus. I don't even know. Let's see, I got brand new leads just coming in here. I've gotten 900. Let's see, 67 referral commissions here. Let me type in this. I haven't done this lately. This is February 11th. It's April the 4th. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 1,067 times getting paid in about a month and a half. Somewhere in the ball, maybe just a little more than a month and a half. So not too bad. And let's show the last 24 hours. Okay, we go down to let's see the real deal here. Where am I sitting at? Okay, so I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm not going to count that one. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 95, 115, 110, 115, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150. So I made $150.90 with a partial thingy I made up there also. So I'm not too far off. And depending on what time I actually do this as well, I did it. Well, I checked it earlier this morning. I had made like $175. So it depends on when that last 24 hours drop off to. You see what I'm saying? So, but anyhow, y'all, it's absolutely incredible business. This can change your life. There's no doubt about it. I get leads here all the time. They come into my business. Like I said, that was just 2 minutes ago. Um, I promote Power Lead Systems here. I get a lot of gold members, fast start, $400 platinums, gold members, 2 $400 get fast starts, two gold members here, a diamond, fast start $400, diamond, gold member. You know, to me that's pretty life changing income. So in my opinion, Power Lead Systems and Traffic Hurricane is absolutely incredible together. If you're in Traffic Hurricane and you're not in Power Lead Systems, then you might want to click right here as well. Page 2 takes you to Power Lead Systems. It's absolutely incredible. I've got inside of my funnel, I show a page. It shows all my landing pages. I got 19 landing pages in here. Very innovative. Got actual cartoon in here. Things that work great at Traffic Hurricane. This is the Three Stooges in there as an actual video game. Really good content inside of here. And this shows you how to put everything together. So you would connect with us on Facebook, Shawn's training page, see the landing pages. And this literally shows you how to put your sales page together. And once again, I've got my training page, and this is all the new banners I created, and you might see a lot more than that. The top is nothing but dealing with Traffic Hurricane directly. Short, straight to the answer, 3-minute videos on how to do this, blah, blah, blah. Simple, average stuff. Down below it gets into the how I do things, like emails, 60 to 100 plus leads a day with Facebook, things of that nature. How I have such a high ratio of sponsored to active members. I've literally got, at this time, I had 200 sponsored people, yet I have better than 1 out of every 3 going active. I still am better than 1 out of every 3 going active. So that gives you some idea about that. And there's my banners, for us, the people in the Facebook group. So if you need anything, y'all, go ahead and click the link down below. I'd be tickled to help you out. Take seriously Traffic Hurricane, get the big picture, and friend me on Facebook, get you in the Facebook group, and we'll get you started. If you need things, just let me know. Appreciate it.